students to the University of Virginia School of Medicine. As we begin our ceremony, I'd like to direct your attention to my left at the top here as our faculty proceed in, led by our Dean, Dr. Nancy Dunlap. Senior Associate Dean for Education. And next we have the deans of our four colleges, Dr. Meg Keeley, Dean of Douglas College. Dr. John Dinsmore, the Dean of Hunter College. Dr. Rick Peterson from Penn College. Dean of Reed College. And following behind is a number of our faculty members that will be leading our students over the next 4 years. Thank you very much, and welcome again. At this time, I'd like to give a big warm welcome to the class of 2017. Welcome to Old Capitol Hall and to the University of Virginia. This building was originally known as the Academical Building and is one of 3 buildings that were designed for the south end of the lawn in 1898. The Academical Building was renamed for Joseph Cabell, a member of the Board of Visitors, and houses the university's Department of Music and the Music Library. For those that are new to UVA, welcome. To those that have been here before, welcome back. As many of you know, Old Capitol Hall directly faces our historic centerpiece of Mr. Jefferson's University, the Rotunda. The white coats were adopted by the medical profession in the late 19th century. The white coat reminds physicians of their professional duties, as prescribed by Hippocrates, to lead their lives and practice their art in uprightness and in honor. In 1993, the Arnold P. Gold Foundation of Columbia University College of Physicians and Surgeons initiated the white coat ceremony that has been adopted by many U.S. medical schools across the country. This ceremony is performed for the incoming class at the beginning of each academic year. The University of Virginia Medical Alumni Association and the School of Medicine proudly welcome students into the family of medicine, by which they join with faculty, staff, relatives, and friends as they receive their new uniform today. The white coat ceremony, as envisioned by Dr. Gold, welcomes those embarking on their medical careers to the community of physicians by giving them this powerful symbol of compassion and honor. It also gives them a standard against which they must measure their act of care to the patients who trust them. Before I move on to the program, I would like to thank our student and faculty volunteers for all of their assistance in helping us out today for this wonderful ceremony. The staff of the Medical Alumni Association put in a number of hours, especially Heather McCoy, who many of you have met either through email or in person today. I want to especially thank her for all of her organization on this day. I'd also like to acknowledge the medical school class of 1965. Through their generous donations, the class has underwritten the cost of the embroidered white coats that we are presenting to our students today. I would also like to acknowledge the students, alumni, faculty, and parents who support our annual fund, which provides for all other costs associated with today's ceremony, as well as a number of other events that we do for our students throughout the year. I would also like to thank the family and friends of our first-year medical students for celebrating with us today on this very special occasion. You will hear several times today how bright and talented this class is. However, you already know this, and we are very fortunate to have you with us today to celebrate. Now, I would like to introduce our first speaker for today, fourth-year student Derrick Thiel. Derrick is the current president of the Mulholland Society, the student government at the School of Medicine. And he's also a graduate from the University of Virginia undergraduate program. He has been very active with the Medical Alumni Association and the Mulholland Society over his 4 years here and is planning a career in family medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, Derrick J.
Good afternoon, and welcome class of 2017, family, friends, and faculty. It is a great honor to be standing here before you today as SMD 17 starts on their journey of becoming medical doctors. You students will soon don your white coats with pride, giddy and eager to continue learning what it takes to provide patient care. Some of your sights are set shorter. You're wondering which Instagram filter your obligatory white coat in front of the rotunda picture will look best with. That was a generational joke. And just a heads up, white coat pictures look best with hashtag no filter. Today is an exciting day. All of you have worked hard, toiling through pre-med requirements and writing personal statements, answering why you want to go to a particular medical school by rewording the same essay 10 times. Today, you revel in the glory of a job well done, and you earn yourselves the right to wear white. To your seniors, the short white coat means that you're in medical school. To your patients, the white coat, no matter the length, means that you're a source of knowledge, a helper, a healer, and someone to be trusted. For a long time yet, your coat will supersede your actual abilities, but your patients will expect you to live up to what your white coat stands for. You will spend the next 4 years learning what that means, and your lifetime becoming the healthcare provider your white coat wants you to be. Your coat will soon be stuffed with stethoscope, pens, a pen light, reflex hammer, smartphones for texting, looking up patient information, and most importantly, granola bars, all of which are tools to aid you in your patient care. I will see you through starting your first IV, delivering a baby, getting to put in your first sutures. It will become a symbol of hope and a beacon on your course to the knowing of truths. You are now part of a global community of care providers. The history of those providers who have come before you is woven into the weft of your coat, enhancing your resiliency. Certainly, there will be trying times in medical school between learning objectives, exams, and remembering to hit the gym and eat green leafy vegetables instead of chicken fingers from the cafeteria. There will be hectic times, but with much work comes much reward. When you feel like you really understand diabetes after cells to society, or a patient says, "Thank you so much," you will know you're in the right place and you will call upon those moments moving forward. The most important thing I have learned from being a part of the white coat community, a baby white coat at that, is the importance of listening. As a wearer of a white coat, you are privy to the most important and sensitive information many of your patients share with anyone. You will hear stories of tragedy, triumphs, trials and tribulations. You will be present for the happy moments of deliveries and successful treatments, but you will also be present for the quiet moments of incurable cancer diagnoses, the start of comfort measures, and the passing of the patient before it seems fair. In each situation, there is someone to listen to and someone who needs to be heard. And even as a newly minted medical student, you may not be able to do much of anything at all, but you can always listen. It's the most human thing you can do, and often the most humbling. You will hear much talk of humanism in medicine over your next 4 years here, but I want to take this as an early reminder to you that humanism is medicine. As you move forward in this great town, at this great school, your white coat will be a wearable reminder of your choice to pursue a life of service. You have answered a call to those in need of help and to guide them on their mission to wellness. In not too much time, you will find that what your white coat stands for, you stand for. Not only to yourself, but to your family, friends, and patients. I am honored to share in this moment where you begin to own the identity of care provider and lifelong learner while starting on your path of service. Congratulations to the class of 2017. Wow.
Our next speaker is Dr. Mac McCrary, a member of the class of 1981 and current president of the Medical Alumni Association Board of Directors. Dr. McCrary lives in Lynchburg, Virginia, where he practiced neurosurgery at Central Virginia Neurosurgery. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. McCrary.